Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on Alibaba on October 23rd when the price of this asset was at $100.18, and at this very point my main assumption was that we have to see lower price action and we potentially might land even at golden pocket range, statistically the most probable range of trend reversal, and then we might have a trend reversal. And according to my previous video, you could accumulate your position all the way down from the level of about $99.7 to $93.68, and your stop loss should be slightly below $93. And with this assumption, the risk to reward ratio was, as you can see right here, was more than 6-1, and the potential profit might be up to 32%. And guys, take a look right here. This is the actual price action of this asset. We are on 4 hours time frame, and when I made my previous video, we were at this point right here. And then right after that, we went lower. We didn't hit the major price target, but we hit perfectly well the accumulation point. And for now, as you can see on the pre-market hours, this asset is up by 2.17%. And this is another evidence of the power of technical analysis. And guys, you know that I made a lot of videos on Alibaba, and the majority of them had the successful forecast. If you want to prove my words, just click on each and every video. You can find the link to the previous video with my forecasts, and you can prove my words by doing these simple actions. And if you want to enhance your trading skills, if you want to know more about technical analysis, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, for the first 100 subscribers I will do a giveaway. I will do a technical analysis based on your request on any asset that you might find. On top of that, guys, and it is the most lucrative offer, for now, there is not so many people inside the Discord group. That is why almost 100% of my time will be dedicated to you, and it is pretty much one-on-one training for the value of $450 a month, but for the fraction of this cost, for just $35 a month. And I think it is quite fair deal.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So guys, and let's take a look again at its price action. I have to say that we are potentially in the fourth wave, and we are nearing the bottom of the fourth wave, in my opinion, and according to technical analysis. And this means that we might have quite decent chances to break its previous swing high and to hit higher target. And the most prominent target is right here, slightly below $130. What should you do if you want to enter your position? I will explain in just several minutes. And for now, let's take a look at its fundamentals, and let me show you what fundamental news might be the catalyst for the upcoming movement to the upside. So, according to tipranks.com, consensus analyst price target for the next 12 months is $125.11, which implies about 28.42% of upside potential. And here is quite the interesting part. We have 19 ratings overall, and among them, we have 16 analysts who suggest to buy, 3 analysts who suggest to hold, and 0 who suggest to sell. This is quite prominent forecast. On top of that, guys, we have quite similar price target according to market beat. It's set at $114, which implies about 17.02% of upside potential. And right here we also have 14 analysts who suggest to buy, 2 who suggest to hold, and 0 who suggest to sell. And let me show you the most recent filing right here that was made right after I made my previous video. Robert W. Barrett boosted the price target with outperform rating from $88 to $110 mark. And at that point, it implies about 12.3% of upside potential. And guys, what do we have on top of these price targets? If you try to search Alibaba stock in Google search bar and switch to new stock folder, you will see several recent news, and I have to say that a lot of them are quite bullish. Let me show you, for example, this one. South China Morning Post wrote this news just recently, and it's titled "Star Chinese Fund Manager Bets on Alibaba, Liquor Stocks for Shareholder Returns." And this article explains why one of the major analysts want to bet on Alibaba. And I have to say that If you take a look on the list of institutional investors, let me show you first of all this chart. It is the institutional ownership of Alibaba depository receipt. And as you can see, we have a clear uptrend from the beginning of this summer, and you shouldn't rely on these 3 bars. It is just misrepresentation of data, but we can clearly have each and every next bar that is higher than the previous one, and potentially we might have the beginning of this summer as the lowest point for Alibaba, and from this point we might go even higher. On top of that, guys, take a look right here. We don't have clear signs of bullishness or bearishness according to this data. We have several companies who closed their positions. One of them, Washington Trust, sold just 135 shares, but this IMC Chicago sold quite substantial amount of shares, more than 760,000. But at the same time, guys, they added to their put and call option positions. On top of that, I want to pay attention to these filings. Senegal Asset Management on October 23rd filed this information. They added to their current position 1,392%, and their total value, the total value of their position became more than $650 million. On top of that, guys, let me show you right here these filings that I showed you on my previous video. Morgan Stanley added 20% to their current position, and for now they hold more than $775 million. And this is a very good sign for the long-term holders to enter their position with Alibaba. And guys, don't get me wrong, this filing date is not a deal execution date. The real deal happened back at least 45 days prior these dates. And this is just a filing date, and that is why it is a so-called lagging indicator. And let's continue with the technical analysis. But before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell, and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, let me remind you that we have the earnings report that potentially will be disclosed on November 14th. We have a little bit more than just 2 weeks till it happen. On top of that, guys, we have a Singles Day that will happen on November 11th. And I think these 2 news right after this retracement, and as you can see, we pretty much unloaded all indicators on the multiple time frames. We have room to grow, and that is why, guys, this setup that I showed you in my previous video is still on the table. You can accumulate your position in between levels of $93.68 and $99.7 right here. And the price target for the next leg will be somewhere a little bit lower than $130. And your stop loss, guys, don't forget about this. Your stop loss should be set up at roughly $93, because if this asset breaks the golden pocket range, the next level of support might be at $88.23 or even lower, right here at the top of its previous wave at $85.52. But so far, so good. We are in quite a good position. And from this range, we might have this next leg to the upside that will give us up to 33% of upside potential with a tiny let's say even 4% of downside potential. More than 8-to-1 of risk to reward ratio is very lucrative. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm back.